completing the square when I have an a and a c term. So first off, let's look at one here where I have this. I have this 2 and 2x squared plus 4x minus 1. Well, the first thing I want to do is still move the 1 to the other side. Move the c term to the other side. Just kind of leave it over there, and I'm leaving a space to make life easy. Now, I cannot have a value in front of x squared. So the number in front of x squared is a 2, so I factor a 2 out of each of these. All right, no matter what the number is, I factor it out, even if it makes fractions. That is the number that has to be in front. So I have this x squared, and 4x divided by 2 is 2x. And so I bring this 2x over here. It's my b term. I bring it over here and divide it by 2. Well, it's nice. This one's a 1. Makes it nice and easy. So I'm going to square 1, which is 1. Now remember, I need to add the 1 in here to make this a perfect square so I can factor it. But I didn't add 1. I added 2 times 1, which is actually a 2. So I'm going to have this right here, which will factor to an x plus 1. Whatever I had when I divided by 2 here, that's the number that I'm going to end up with, x plus 1 in my parentheses here. 1 plus 2 is a 3. And so I have 2 times this right here, and then minus the 3 from each side to put it in vertex form. So move the c, divide by a, then you divide by 2 for your b term. So once again, move the c term, which is 11. So I'm going to minus 11. Divide by the a term, which is this 3 here, or factor it out. Or let's just factor it out. We're not really dividing. We're only doing this left side here, factoring it out. And like I said, 12 divided by 3 is 4x. Take this 4, divide it by 2, which is a 2. And now then we're going to take the 2 and square it, which will make a 4. So I'm going to add a 4 in the parentheses, but I'm not adding 4. I'm adding 3 times 4 to each side, because it's 3 times 4. So that is going to make that 12. What I love about this here, this will factor to that 2. It's x plus 2 squared. And I'm going to, then negative 11 plus 12 is 1, minus the 1 from each side. And so my vertex form will be this 3 times the quantity x plus 2 squared minus 1. It equal y if you do an equation. Right, if you want to solve, you can still keep it equal to 0. Now let's do one more here. What happens when I have a negative? Well, keep things the same. Move the c term. Divide by whatever's in front of x squared. This time I'm going to divide everything, or factor a negative 2 out. I shouldn't say divide, but factor a negative 2 out. Just on the left, it's negative 2 times x squared is negative 2x squared. And 12x divided by negative 2 does make a minus 6x. Take the minus 6 and divide it by 2, which is going to be our negative 3. Remember, I'm going to square the negative 3, always, which is a plus 9. So that's negative 3 times negative 3, not negative 9. So I add the 9 here, but when I add a 9 here, I'm really taking negative 2 times 9. So I need to add a negative 2 times 9 here. All right. Well, negative 2 times 9 is negative 18. This will factor to this x minus 3 up here. 13 minus 8 is negative 5. So I have negative 2 times the quantity x minus 3 squared equals negative 5. Add 5 to each side to send it in vertex form. And there we go. Negative 2 times the quantity x minus 3 squared plus 5. And I have my vertex. The vertex here would actually be the point 3, 5. Oh. Ooh.